This is what my people should do and rise up and stop killing each other. Tell me if I'm lying. My people.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, black man?
They do.
What's going on?
They're afraid.
If you see that Israeli prime minister or president coming to the United States,
No reason.
have you ever noticed when these Israeli, as you call them, come to the United States, we always have some problem into Africa. They call it Middle East. So let's use the word Middle East. We're going to have a lot of problems because they are trying to tumble down Iran, and Iran is getting weaker and weaker. Syria is so weak, Syria cannot do anything. Because every week those Israelis bomb the place and Syria is not doing anything. And also Russia is supposed to be the protector of Syria. And Mr. Putin is not doing anything because he's afraid they're going to string him up. Now, we're going to have a problem into that part of the world because the United States think that they own the place you call Israel. It is the land of Canaan. And the people that was living into the land of Canaan, they're woolly people, long time gone. And invaders move in and mingle with the female and bring forth all these slimy and half slimy. And that's why we're having problems. But it's called the land of Canaan. What I'm saying, we're going to have a problem. The black people need to rise up like the Taliban. The Taliban is not afraid of anyone. And the black people that live into the land of Canaan cannot rise up. The reason why they can't rise up, because they're dead. Financially, they're dead. Spiritually, they're dead. So they can't rise up. Mentally, they're dead. So the white men do what they want with the people that live into that part of the land. Those occupiers that move up in there, they want to control the whole place. They want to control Jordan, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and the place you call Palestine. If they can control all of that, Israel will be the mighty man over there. But the people cannot see what I'm talking about. They're blind, deaf, and dumb. What I'm saying to you, most of the people today is dumb and deaf and blind. They see nothing. They hear nothing. So they can see what Israel is doing, those white foreigners. Look, everybody know they're occupied. The people who do not know that they're occupied, they're dead people. Anybody that do not know that those people living to the part they call Israel are occupied, they're all dead people. And the black people that is living there right now from Ethiopia and the original Canaanites, they better get out of there. They better get out. go back to their land, which their land is there anyway. They are the original people that they chased out many times gone. But things going to take place, so they need to get out of there. So their blood doesn't shed. But Syria of itself cannot do anything. Because every week Israel bombed that place. And nobody's not saying anything. The Palestinians don't have enough to do nothing with. Hezbollah don't have too much to do with. They don't have any plane. They don't have no tanker. So they can't do too much. So Israel is the mighty man and they're getting ready. That's why he's coming to the United States. He already came. So when he go back home, he gonna start some bullshit. Because that guy is eager to do some fighting. And Iran is sitting there and getting weaker. And they can see that Iran is getting weaker. The leaders are very old. I don't like to say shit sometimes. But every time I say something, it always comes true. So I'm not going to, when I speak about Bin Laden, in the space of 3 weeks, they caught him. Someone called me and speak about Bin Laden, and I told him what's going to happen. Boko Haram, one guy called me, and I tell him what's going to happen, and the next week it's happening. So I don't want to tell what's going to happen in Iran right now. But they're getting weaker and weaker because the leaders are whole. They're whole leaders that have no strength. And the little guns and the little dynamite they have, it's not strong enough. Because they're not standing up. They're doing tit for tat. They need to understand what is taking place. They don't know the snake under the grass. They don't know that part. Or if they do know, they keep their mouth shut. Woo. But the force is against them. The force is against them. Somebody is fighting against them. But they can't see that. When you put sanction on some country, you are suffering the people. That's what sanction is all about. To suffer the people. So if you don't know sanction is suffering, you're a damn fool. You can't buy and you can't sell. What do you think that is? If you can't buy and you can't sell, you're not going to have anything sooner or later. And when somebody fire a little rocket, you fire 10, 20 rockets at them. So you're losing all your stuff. Just like what they do with Saddam. Saddam go on like for 5 years trying to shoot down those British planes. And when the right time comes, they get in there and Saddam run and hide into the cave. And all his soldiers drop the gun down. See what I'm saying? So, you have to wake up with this understanding. So you don't get caught up with what the white man is doing. You got a few white men in Iran. But they're not white people. They mix up with the black for thousands of times. Saudi Arabia mixed up with the black. Saudi Arabia was all black people. Iraq was all black people. Jordan was all black lot of people, you know they changed the name, so we don't want to go into that right now. Because the Anglo-Saxon changed the name of my grandfather's land. So they can't understand what's taking place. And the people there sit with their mouth shut. They can't say nothing. And they're not trying to go into that. They want to get the tag. Let's forget about what happened a long time ago. I said long time ago. They don't want to get into nothing. So what I'm saying, our people is going to die like roaches. Because they're getting ready to overthrow Iran, because they're not going to move the sanction that is on Iran. They're going to let it come weak and weaker. And then they can do what they want. In the meantime, them leaders going to fade away. Hear me, they're going to fade away. Because they're not strong. And they don't know what is taking place in high places. They're all locked up in their little tunnel over there in the cave. They don't know what's going on. They don't know the white man is clever. They do not know he's a clever man. And he works in secret places. Just like them people that is in Israel. They're white people and they're clever. They work in secret places. And they try to get rid of other people that is not bowing down to their will. They need land. They need more land. No, because they need to build more houses. They want to bring all these people they call Jewish people. How are you going to have somebody named Jews and there's no J in your alphabet? You're trying to fool somebody. And there's a lot of fool out there that go along with that. Are you following me? So what they're getting ready to do is trying to get the land. They want to conquer Palestine completely, as you call it, Palestine. They want to conquer complete Canaan, land of Canaan. Because since they've been talking about settlement, they have been building new settlement every day. Every day they build new homes, an apartment. And the United States go along with them, building, new building. So they're all playing games with the Palestinians. And playing mind game with the Security Council. They're not saying anything anyway. And Russia supposed to be saying things and they're not saying anything. They're going along. So maybe they gave the Israeli opportunity to bomb Syria. Because they're not doing anything. And Syria, it seems like Syria cannot do nothing. Well, every night or every week they bomb in Syria. And the Russians just keep them all shut. Chinese not saying too much because they have their own problem. As the United States is trying to put them down too. Because you see, the United States want all of that ASEAN country to be under their footstool. The ASEAN country don't even know what's taking place. I would say the United States already control Japan and South Korea, and everybody keep quiet. They don't have their own saying. The United States do the same. United States tell him what to do. And United States want to tell China what to do. United States want to tell Russia what to do. What I'm saying, it's a bunch of baloney. Yes, but by the people who are so blind and so deaf, they don't hear anything and they don't see anything. And it has been going on for a long time like that. Because you're not waking up. So if you're not waking up, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to be sleeping. And on the sleeper dream. Africa, don't talk about Africa. All the Africans are dead people. What did you say? I said all the Africans are dead people. You didn't say that. Of course, they're dead people, especially the government. They're completely dead. Because they're not doing nothing for their people. They let strangers come in and take everything away. All the artifacts have been taken out of Africa. And they're not saying anything. Why they're not saying anything? Because they can't do nothing. You see those artifacts? They have been taken out of Africa. And they do nothing. They are in museum in different places. Different places. And none of the leaders are trying to get it back. You know why? Because they're deaf and they're dumb. And they're blind. They see nothing and they hear nothing. And they say nothing. Huh? You're going to let some strangers come into your land and take your stuff away. And you don't say nothing? So you don't think something is wrong? But guess what? The Taliban doesn't do that. The Taliban will fight to the end. And by their fighting to the end, they will get what they want. And that's how it is. Straight up, that's how it is. You don't let people take your stuff away. It doesn't matter what it is. So, and that's why the Palestinians are fighting, but they're fighting only by themselves. Nobody is not helping them fight. Have you ever noticed that? There is nobody trying to help the Palestinians fight their fight. A few of them do a little talking. Jordan is there. Egypt is there. And they're not saying anything. Saudi Arabia is there. And they're not saying anything. How the brutality take place with the Palestinians. Nobody's not saying anything. Israel do what they want when they want. And everybody keep their mouth shut because the land been given to them by God. What I'm saying to you again, the word God or the name God is a German word. Came from the German language. And the German language is not the first language of the human race. So you see where the mistake is? But by you dumb to go along with it. The word God is a dramatic word from the German language. But by you not understanding, you get stuck. The English language made up from several different languages. They take words and they take letters and they bring them and they form them together and they make the English language. And every day they put a new word into the English language or into the Oxford Dictionary. So we all get caught up. Especially the black man. He get caught up because he don't care anymore what's happening to his people. And when you do not care what's happening to your people, we messed up. We can't let that take place, my brother. We gotta wake up. As I said, wake up, black man. And that's the only thing you can do is wake up. You're sleeping, and sleepers dream. And if you dream too much, you're going to have a lot of problems. Put it in mind. If you sleep too much, you're going to dream. If you can dream. Because some people cannot dream. And some people cannot see vision. Peace. I'm out of here. Respect.